My precious child, stay here with me for a moment. There is no need to hurry. There is nowhere else you need to be right now. As these words reach your heart, something within you is already beginning to relax. A gentle stillness is arriving. Not the kind that feels empty, but the kind that feels like finally returning home after being away for a very long time. That is where I am leading you. That is what this moment is meant to bring. You did not find these words by chance. I want you to know that from the beginning, I arranged this meeting. I was thinking about you long before this moment came. Long before your eyes landed on these words. I was already moving toward you. That is the way I work. Quietly, patiently, intentionally, like a tide rising far from shore before anyone notices it reaching the sand. You may not have seen it happening, but I have been at work all along, so take a deep breath. You are not behind. You are not late. You have not missed your opportunity. You are exactly where I planned for you to be. I know what you have been carrying. Not in a distant or general sense. I know the weight that settles in your chest the moment you wake each morning. I know the specific worry you keep hidden from everyone else. I know the silent grief you tucked away because life kept moving and you never found the chance to lay it down. I know the exhaustion that sleep cannot fix. I know the question that rises during the quiet moments. The question asking whether things will ever truly change. I know that question well. I have heard it from your heart many times, and I have never grown tired of hearing it. What I want you to receive right now is not something for later. It is something I want to settle deep inside you at this very moment. I see you. Not the version that appears strong. Not the version that keeps everything together so others will not worry. I see the real you, the weary you. The one who kept moving forward when moving forward seemed impossible. That is the person I am speaking to now. And I am not disappointed in what I see. I am not waiting for you to become someone else before I come near. I am with you right now exactly as you are. There is something I want to speak about directly, because it has been quietly working against you. There have been times when you wondered if the waiting meant something was wrong. You wondered if the silence during certain seasons meant I had stepped away. You wondered whether the closed doors, the delayed answers, and the long stretches without visible change meant you had somehow pushed me away, or that I cared less than you hoped. I understand why those thoughts appeared. Silence can be difficult to understand when you are living inside it. When you have prayed the same prayer again and again without seeing an answer, it is natural to start questioning the quiet and wondering if it means indifference. But I need you to hear this clearly. My silence has never meant indifference. Not once. Not for a single moment. Imagine a skilled craftsman creating something detailed and valuable. The most important part of the work often happens in silence. There is no spectacle, no announcement, nothing dramatic to watch. Only careful and steady work that becomes visible when it is complete. That is often how I work during seasons that seem empty. The stillness is not evidence of absence. It is the sound of something being formed. I was with you in that silence. I am with you in it now. And what has been taking shape during those seasons, inside you, around you, and within circumstances you could not see, has been built with greater care than you realize. I want to speak for a moment about the pain that came through other people. Because for many of you, the heaviest burden is not a situation. It is a wound. A sentence someone spoke that settled deep inside you. A betrayal that changed how you understand trust. A rejection that caused you to question your worth in ways you never should have. A relationship that ended and left behind a silence that still echoes through your life. I was there for every one of those moments. I want you to know that I never looked away. I never dismissed it. I never rushed past it. I remained with you in the middle of it. And I want to speak directly to the place where those wounds still live. What happened to you was never a measure of your value. It was not proof that you are difficult to love, too much or not enough. It was not what you deserved. The people who hurt you were carrying brokenness of their own that had nothing to do with your worth. Their actions revealed their limitations, not your value. Your worth was established before you were ever formed. It has never changed. It cannot be decided by the opinions of others. It cannot be taken away by someone's carelessness or cruelty. It is settled. You are precious. You belong to me. That is not merely something comforting to hear. It is the foundation of who you are. And healing those wounds is something I am actively doing. Not from a distance, but up close. I move toward broken places, not away from them. That is who I am. You have prayed prayers that seem to disappear. I know exactly which ones come to mind right now. The prayers you lifted day after day until hoping became painful. The prayers you still think about from time to time, not fully praying them anymore, yet not completely letting them go. The prayers whispered in the darkness when nobody else knew. Not one of those prayers was lost. Every word reached me. Every single one. I kept them all. And I want to speak about the prayers that still have not been answered the way you hoped. Some of them I have held because the timing was not yet right. Not because I wanted you to suffer longer, but because what I am preparing through the answer required things that were not yet ready. I see the entire picture. You only see the part you are standing inside. Sometimes I hold back an answer, because giving it too soon would give you something less than what I truly intend for you. I know that is not always easy to hear when you are weary from waiting. I am not asking you to pretend that waiting is easy. It is not, but I am asking you to hold on to this truth even while you are tired. I have not forgotten. Not one prayer. Not one need. You have never been pushed to the end of the line. You are always before me. Let me speak about the season you are living through now. Something is beginning to change. Not because of a countdown. Not because of some dramatic event taking place this very hour. But because this is how seasons work. They change. They always do. The winter season you have been walking through, no matter how long it has lasted, was never meant to remain forever. That is not how I created life to work. A turning always comes. And I want you to recognize something. After everything that has happened, you are still here. After the losses, the disappointments, and the long seasons of hardship, you are still standing, still listening. Still, somewhere beneath the exhaustion, holding on to hope. That is not insignificant. It is proof that something within you remained intact, even when life bent you. That endurance did not come from your strength alone. I was sustaining you. I was the quiet source of strength beneath you during the days when you could not sense my presence. Just as the roots of a tree grow deepest during dry seasons rather than abundant ones, the strength you gained through difficulty is real. It belongs to you now, and it has been preparing you. Not for more pain, but for what comes next. There are blessings ahead that require the depth you have developed. Not as a burden, but as a gift. You will discover an ability to carry things, understand things, and comfort others in ways that would never have been possible without the road you have traveled. Right now, I want to invite you into something. Not a transaction. Not a test. Simply an act of trust between us. Take a moment and write this somewhere. When you write it, it becomes more than something you heard. It becomes something you have embraced. Write this. I am seen. That is enough. Simple and true. Let those words remain with you. Return to them when life becomes loud again. Because the noise will return. That is part of living. But you will have something firm to return to. A reminder that says, I know this is true even when I do not feel it. I know some of you are carrying fear about specific situations. Finances. Health. A relationship that feels uncertain. A decision that seems too large and too unclear. I do not want to speak about these things vaguely. I want to speak to their real weight. Financial fear is exhausting in a unique way. It is not only about money. It is about security. It is about the human desire to know that tomorrow will be manageable. When that certainty feels threatened, it reaches into every part of life: your sleep, your relationships, even the way you see yourself. I know how heavily it has been pressing on you. I am not dismissing it. Your practical needs matter deeply to me. And I, the God who notices even the sparrows, am not indifferent to your worries. So hear this. I have not exhausted my ability to provide. The answer may not arrive in the way you expected. Often it comes through paths you never anticipated. But I am a God who provides in unexpected ways. I have supplied needs through circumstances that seemed impossible from a human perspective. And I know the details of your situation. Not a simplified version of it. The real details of your actual life. I am not asking you to stop being wise or responsible. I am asking you to release the anxiety attached to it. The burden of tomorrow's uncertainty does not belong on your shoulders. I hold the future. Your task is to live today. For those carrying concerns about health, I want to stay here with you for a moment. Physical suffering carries a particular loneliness. Pain and illness can make you feel separated from the normal rhythm of life. They can make the future feel fragile in ways it never did before. There are prayers for healing, and there are difficult emotions when healing does not come in the way or timing you expected. I do not want to rush past that. I am the God who heals. That remains true. I have not changed. And I am working within your body in ways that may not yet be visible. But I also want you to understand something. Illness or physical limitations are not proof that I have left you. Nor are they evidence of weak faith. I know suffering personally. I understand it from within. I do not stand far away and watch human pain from a distance. I enter into it. You are not alone in your body. I am with you in both the pain and the healing. At the same time, some of you have carried loneliness for a very long time. You may be surrounded by people and still feel unseen. Or perhaps you truly are isolated, lacking the connections your heart longs for. Either way, the ache is real. People were created for meaningful connection. When that is missing, something important feels absent. I want you to know that I understand that ache. I made you for relationship. The longing inside you is not weakness. It is evidence of how you were created. You were made to be known and to be loved. And I am working within this part of your life as well. Not always quickly. Not always in ways you expect. But I am paying close attention to the connections your life needs. There are people meant to be part of your journey who have not yet entered it. There are relationships already in your life that can become deeper than they are today. I work within human hearts. I can soften what has become hard. I can bring together what belongs together. Hold on to that hope, not with desperation but with a quiet expectation. Continue showing up for the people already around you. Continue becoming the kind of person worth knowing. Trust me with what you cannot arrange yourself. I want to speak now to the part of you that believes you have made too many mistakes. The part that counts failures, poor decisions, and wandering seasons and concludes that you have exhausted whatever favor you once had with me. The part of you that comes to me apologetically, expecting rejection. The part that begins every prayer thinking, I know I probably should not even be asking. I want to be direct about this. There is no version of your past that places you beyond my reach. Not the mistakes from your younger years when you lacked wisdom. Not the mistakes made when you knew better. Not the seasons when you walked away completely. Not the years when you lived as though I did not matter. Not the bitterness you carried. Not the things that still fill you with shame. None of it. I am not keeping a record that you must settle before I come close to you. That is not who I am. I am the God who runs toward those who return. I am not the God who stands with folded arms, deciding whether your apology is good enough. The story of my heart has always moved toward you. Again and again. That has never changed. It never will. There is no version of your story where my love becomes conditional. Come to me exactly as you are right now. You do not need to fix yourself before coming closer. The peace you may be sensing in this moment, the quiet settling inside you, is not merely the result of comforting words or a gentle voice. It is connection. It is what my presence feels like when you become still enough to notice it. That quiet is real. That feeling of something becoming lighter is real. I am here. And I want you to understand that this closeness is not reserved only for moments like these. The difference is often the amount of noise around you, and whether you have paused long enough to notice me. I am with you in the ordinary morning. I am there in your daily routines. I am there in the final moments before sleep finds you. I am not waiting for special occasions to be invited in. I am already present in all of it. Learning to notice me is something worth developing, not through pressure or duty, but through small choices made again and again. A quiet moment before the day begins, a pause between tasks, a simple thank you when something good happens. These are not performances for me. They are ways of becoming aware, and awareness changes everything. When you know I am with you, the weight of life shifts. You no longer carry it alone. I want to speak about the wariness you brought with you today. The deep kind. The kind that makes you wonder how much longer you can keep carrying what life has placed before you. The kind that makes the future seem like a long road you are not sure you have the strength to travel. I know that exhaustion, and I want to speak directly to it. You do not need to carry tomorrow today. Much of what weighs on you right now has not even happened yet. You are carrying fears about possibilities, losses that have not occurred but are already causing grief, decisions that have not yet arrived. I understand why your mind reaches ahead. It is trying to protect you, but it is placing burdens on you that were never meant to be carried in advance. What I am asking you to do is narrow your focus. Just for today. Just for this moment. Look at what is truly in front of you right now. Not next month. Not the conversation you fear. Not the thing that may go wrong. What can you actually do today? Begin there. I will be present in that. And when tomorrow arrives, I will be there too. You do not need to carry its weight before its time. I will provide what you need when it comes. That is a promise I have honored every day of your life. Every day that seemed too heavy, you made it through. Not always easily. Not without scars. But you made it through every single one. That is not insignificant. It is proof that something has been sustaining you all along. You are fully seen, specifically seen, tenderly seen. Not a general idea of you, but the real person with all the complexity, the flaws, and the beauty that make you who you are. You are loved without conditions. Not because of how well you perform. Not because of your level of faith. Not because of your consistency. You are loved because you belong to me. That reason alone is enough. You are not behind in life. The delays in your story are not proof of failure. They are part of a process you cannot yet fully see. I am building something within you and around you with more care than you realize. And you are not alone. Not now. Not during the difficult moments. Not during the ordinary ones. I am here, closer than your next breath, present in the spaces between words, with you in the night and with you in the morning. Always. That is what I wanted to tell you today. Not to scare you into staying. Not to pressure you into doing anything. Simply to reach your heart. Simply to remind you that you are held. I am restoring your life. I use the broken places to make the structure stronger. You felt the pressure of the world and thought you were coming apart. But I am filling those spaces with something solid. This is not a temporary repair. It is foundational work. I have rebuilt you with my own hands. I removed the dead parts of the past that were holding you back. The cutting was necessary because those things were damaging your growth. Old wounds and the expectations of others were weighing down your future. I am also placing a firm foundation within your heart. It remains steady regardless of changing circumstances. You once built your identity on what others thought about you. Now you are standing on something solid and secure. I am asking you to act. Give a portion of your provision to this ministry today. This is a practical move. It shows you trust me to provide just as I feed the birds and clothe the fields. As you release what you hold, you will see growth in dry places. I am refining your story like precious silver in a furnace. The heat is not meant to destroy you. It is drawing out the value already within you. You will emerge from this season steady, strong, and clear. I have written your name where it can never be erased. You are no longer wandering without a home. You belong in my house forever. Walk confidently in my truth and rest in peace. My child, I have seen the burdens you carry in silence and the battles you have fought alone. Every prayer you have spoken has reached me. But if you choose to step away from my path, the one who opposes me will try to take what I intended for you. Now listen carefully to what I am saying. I am changing the direction of your family line, moving it from generations of struggle toward a future marked by lasting provision. I am your guide, and I do not intend for this suffering to continue forever. This season is ending. I have prepared a safe place for you, but your willingness to walk with me allows you to enter it. I am the Lord, and I am not standing at a distance while you carry these burdens alone. Heaven has heard every late night cry and every hidden thought you never shared. I am the God who prepares the answer before the question is fully spoken and makes a path before your feet ever begin walking. I have overcome every resistance to bring this certainty into your heart. This is not luck. This is not coincidence. This is my purpose unfolding before you. This blessing carries meaning beyond your own life, my beloved child. It is a holy shift from years of hardship into years of strength. What you choose to do in obedience today will inspire someone else tomorrow. You have asked why doors seem to close, why every opportunity appeared to end in disappointment. But understand this, I was not withdrawing from you. I was protecting you from things that would have harmed your purpose. I kept certain blessings in reserve because the proper time had not yet arrived. But now the moment is here and the path is opening. I am releasing what the enemy tried to conceal. It comes from heaven and carries my mark upon it. It arrives without sorrow, without conditions, and without shame. The one who opposes me has tried to use hardship to discourage you and pull you away. But I am breaking that influence and restoring your inner light. I am the one who provides for you. I have never left your side, even during the seasons when you felt unseen. I watched you remain faithful with little. Now I am preparing to entrust you with much. I am bringing provision through unexpected channels. It may come as an unexpected act of kindness, a message from far away, or an opportunity returning when you least expect it. But know this with certainty, every detail was arranged by me. It is part of what exists between us. This is my answer to your prayers. It is the result of your trust in me. Those who stand against you will see it and wonder where it came from. But you, my precious child, will know that it came from my hand, my grace, and my perfect timing. There will be no need to explain it. Simply tell them that I, the Lord, remembered you. You were never created to live in constant lack. You were made to be a source of blessing. And now that gift is beginning to awaken within you. But listen carefully. Remaining close to me is what matters. I will never force a blessing into your hands. I release what aligns with your trust. Do not speak against the good things I am bringing into your life. Your words carry the power of life and death. Let your voice agree with mine. Say, I am blessed. I am free from every burden. These are not empty wishes. They are spiritual realities. They open doors in places unseen that no one has the power to shut. Speak with confidence because you know your God. I will protect this blessing. No thief will steal it. No curse will cancel it. No delay will stop it. What I give cannot be taken away. But remain close to me. Remain in gratitude. Remain in praise. And above all, remain near my heart. The cycle of lack that tried to remain attached to your family line is being broken. The chains are gone because I have spoken. Those who come after you will not carry the same fears you once carried. Your home will be filled with peace instead of worry. Do not measure your path against the lives of others. What I am doing in your life is personal and specific. It may not make sense to your relatives or to those around you. That is because I did not call them in the same way. I called you my beloved child. I placed my mark upon your life. I wrote your future. Trust my design. If you feel something stirring within you right now, it is because your spirit recognizes my voice. I am not like people who speak things they cannot fulfill. What I have spoken, I will accomplish. You have waited for a long time, but your waiting was not wasted. It strengthened you, it shaped you. It refined your trust. Now the result of that season is arriving. You are stepping into my appointed time. I am increasing the things you once thought were small. As you continue walking with me, you will see things you believed impossible become real. Do not fear the responsibility that comes with this blessing. I will lead you. I will teach you. I will support you. If these words agree with what you have been asking for, then say it aloud. God, I receive this. Let that declaration be for me and not for people. Let gratitude fill your heart and leave no room for fear. Let praise come from your lips instead of doubt. I am the same God who opened the sea, fed the multitudes, and called the dead back to life. What I have done before, I can do again, and I will do it in ways that are greater, faster, and easier to recognize. You are my beloved child, and I care deeply for those who belong to me. Do not forget me when abundance arrives. Keep your hands open and your heart surrendered to my will. Honor me, and I will continue pouring out blessings beyond what you can contain. As you share with others, I will replenish you. As you give, I will cause you to overflow. I did not bless you to separate you from people. I blessed you so that you could become a channel through which I work. This is my word to you, both an invitation and a warning. The blessing is here. It is waiting to enter, but the doorway is walking closely with me. What you choose now carries eternal importance. Receive this through trust. Let the one who opposes me see that you choose faith over fear. Before this day is over, you will notice a sign that confirms what I have spoken. It may appear small, but it will carry deep meaning. It will be a quiet reminder from heaven saying, yes, this is the time. Do not overlook it. Do not doubt it. Simply believe. I love you, my precious child. And your story is not finished. A new season is beginning. The season is changing and the path is opening before you. Walk boldly, speak boldly, receive boldly. Know that I am your God, the one whose promises never fail. The peace I give is like a shelter that endures through every age, not something built by human hands. Right now that peace surrounds you, my beloved child. Even when your spirit feels weak and your heart feels tired, I remain there. Quiet, steady, near. I saw the tears you hid from others. I felt the pain within your heart, while you tried to stay strong for everyone around you. You have passed through difficult seasons that would have overwhelmed many people. Yet you are still here, still breathing, still hoping. My beloved child, this is not an accident. It is evidence of my hand guiding your life. You may not understand everything, but I do. I see what hurt you. I see what tried to overcome you. And I also see the good that is now rising from those very trials. The faith that was tested through hardship is now reaching toward blessing, my child. I have held you close. I have watched over you. My care has remained with you even during the times you felt far away. It was my peaceful presence that brought calm to your heart when harsh words were spoken against you. My beloved child, I have always been with you. I will always remain with you. My strength is available to you. Your life has purpose. Every moment of it matters to me. My child, I walk with you through every step. I see every burden you have carried along the way. Know that this moment in your life has great significance. I am arranging things even now. A season of deep peace is coming. A season where your heart will understand its direction and recognize why it was created. You have not missed your opportunity, my child. You are not beyond my reach. Just when you thought you had reached the end of your strength, I was already preparing a way forward. When you believed there were no more options, I was creating new paths that would be easier to see and easier to walk. You cannot fully imagine the blessings I have prepared for you. But I know them completely because I planned them long ago. Your name has not been forgotten, my child. It is safely held by me. Even though darkness tried to diminish you, I have claimed you as my own. I have placed protection around you that no evil can penetrate. What is precious to me cannot be destroyed by harm. My beloved child, something new is taking place. This change will transform what was meant for pain into something that serves good. You are entering a season where the delays of the past will finally make sense. You will see how I used the difficult seasons that seemed to hold you back to actually move you forward. Do not give your attention to voices that fill you with doubt about the future, my precious child. Instead, listen closely to my voice, the same voice that created the universe and breathed life into you. My purpose for your life still stands, my beloved child. I have not taken back what I planned for you. I have not abandoned the work I began in your journey. Even now, I am arranging events, putting pieces into position, and making a way forward. What once seemed far away will come quickly. What felt impossible to reach will soon become real, my child. The trials you faced were not without purpose. They were preparing you for the blessings now moving toward your life. You are chosen, my precious child. You are under my protection. The struggle you are feeling is not punishment. It is preparation. The hardships you walked through were never meant to ruin you, my child. They were meant to uncover the unique purpose I placed within you. Now I am renewing your strength for what lies ahead. You still have not seen the full picture of everything I am doing, my beloved one. Your prayers were heard. Your willingness to follow me was noticed. Your faith has already moved things beyond what your eyes could see, my child, and before long, you will see it for yourself. You will talk about it. You will rejoice in it. I am not delaying. I am not silent. My timing is perfect, and my word carries more power than any challenge you have faced, my child. You may miss my voice in the noise around you, but in the stillness, I am speaking. In the quiet places, I am near. Even when you are too tired to speak, your spirit reaches toward me, my beloved child, and I answer. Do not keep looking back at your failures, my child. Do not be afraid of the moments when doubt entered your heart. I saw your pain. I knew the exhaustion hidden behind your silence. I noticed every sigh you released. I am the one who sees everything, and I have seen it all, my child. Yet I still choose you. You do not have to earn my love. I already know your worth. I created you with value. Before you ever called upon my name, I delighted in you, my child. Before you wandered away and returned again, I had already claimed you as my own. You were created for this season, my beloved child. There is a reason you are still here, and a reason that longing remains within you. I placed that desire there so you would continue reaching for the good things I prepared for you, my child. Nothing this world offers can truly satisfy the deep place within your soul that I created. I know the waiting has made you weary, my precious child. I know there were times when you wondered whether I still remembered your name, but I have never forgotten you, my child. I have watched every step of your journey, and none of it will be wasted. Not one prayer, not one hardship, not one lonely moment. My beloved child, your future is secure in my hands. Healing has already begun within you. The peace you have searched for is now making its way into your life. My child, the healing of your heart, the relationships that brought you sorrow, all of these remain in my care, and I am working within them, my beloved one. Right now I am removing the burdens you have carried. I am setting you free from anxious habits and troubled thoughts. My child, this is not your ending. You stand at the beginning of something meaningful, something lasting, something that will remain. I have surrounded you with my favor as protection, my precious child. What has been closed will now open. Paths that once seemed blocked will become clear because I have spoken it, my child. When I open a door, no one can shut it. The blessings I have prepared for you belong to you. No one can steal them. No one can keep them away from you, my beloved child. The season ahead will not resemble the season behind you. You have known sorrow. You walked through difficult times, often guided only by my quiet voice, my child. But now you will move forward with clarity. You will walk with purpose. You will stand with confidence because I have spoken favor over your life. My beloved child, there is strength within you. You are not damaged beyond repair. You have not been forgotten. You have not been cast aside. You belong to me, my precious one. Because you belong to me, my loving kindness surrounds you. My goodness is making every part of your journey new again. My child, the difficult seasons you have endured will be turned into something good. You will stand with a new confidence, my precious child. Not because you solved everything yourself, but because you trusted my guidance. My plan for your life is greater than your failures, deeper than your pain, and better than anything you could design on your own. My child, I have already gone before you. I have prepared the path ahead. I have placed blessings along the road that you will soon discover, my beloved one. You will know it is my work, because what comes next will fit too perfectly, arrive too exactly, and be too good to be called coincidence. My child, I am the one who finishes what I begin. You are entering a season of restoration, my precious child. Things that were lost will be returned. Things that were damaged will be repaired, my child. The weight of old shame is being lifted from your shoulders, my child, and I am covering you with my favor. The silence that surrounded your painful seasons is giving way to joy. You are free to speak again. This is my promise to you. I saw every tear that fell when no one else was watching. I heard the quiet cries of your heart. I know the dreams you set aside when life unfolded differently than you expected. Even when you suffered in silence and pretended to be strong for everyone else, I was there beside you. My beloved child, I never looked away. I felt your exhaustion when you thought you could not keep going. I understand the burden of carrying everything alone and the deep desire for change. But hear me clearly, your waiting has not been wasted. What I am preparing for you now will give meaning to every season when you felt delayed. The one who opposes you whispered lies into your thoughts. He told you that I had forgotten you. He told you your prayers were unheard. He told you your faith was useless. But those words were false. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are safely held within my good purpose for your life. A change is taking place even now. Though you may not see it yet, the things you have cried out for are already being answered through my goodness. What looked like silence was actually preparation. I was strengthening your spirit. I was protecting your path. I was keeping you from dangers you could not see. The purpose I have for your life is great. That is why the struggles felt so heavy. The burdens you carried were never meant to punish you. They were evidence of the strength I was building within you. You were never created to break. You were created to bend, grow, and become stronger. And now I am going to lift you higher. You will begin to feel a new lightness within you. Your breathing will feel freer. Your rest will become deeper, because I am taking the burden from your spirit. I am healing the wounded places inside your heart through my gentle presence. No wound is beyond my reach. No sorrow is greater than my compassion. Before long, you will witness what happens when I move fully within your circumstances. Those who opposed you will watch me restore your life, and will fall silent before the favor I place upon you. Those who doubted you will be astonished by the blessings you receive. Those who spoke against you will see you lifted up, favored, and surrounded by my goodness. Do not search your past for explanations. I am doing something completely new. The disappointments behind you do not determine the blessings ahead of you. The mistakes you made cannot stop the future I have spoken over your life. I am not repeating your old story. I am opening a new chapter filled with joy, favor, and confidence. Even now, your life is beginning to reflect the things you have been asking me for. I am bringing peace into your relationships, strength into your body, and opening doors that no one can close. I am exchanging confusion for understanding. I am replacing turmoil with peace. I am giving you confidence where hopelessness once stood. I have not finished pouring out my goodness upon you. This is only the beginning. What I have prepared for you is greater than anything you have experienced before. You have seen only a portion of my kindness. Now I will show you more of my abundance. Nothing I have planned for you will be lost. Trust the way I arrange things. I have not forgotten the promises I whispered to your heart. I do not speak merely to fill the silence. I speak because my words carry power, and when I declare something, I fulfill it. Every word I speak reaches its purpose. The days ahead are filled with light for you, not because of chance, but because I am the author of your journey. I have established your path. I know everything about you, my beloved child. I have seen every battle and every tear, and I promise that I am working all of it together for your good. You have walked through intense trials and come out stronger. You have endured storms and remained standing. You stayed on your feet when others expected you to fall. Now you will be seen where others thought you would fade away, because I, your God, am not finished with you. I am only beginning. I am helping you see beyond what is directly in front of you. I am drawing you into a deeper relationship with me. I am planting your feet on firm ground and setting you apart for a purpose far greater than you imagined. You are not here by coincidence, my child. You have not been overlooked. My presence rests upon you. Others may define you by your failures, but I see you through my mercy. Others may remember what you did, but I remember what you endured. You remained here until this moment, my child, and your willingness to listen brings joy to my heart. It reveals the hunger for truth that I placed within you, a desire that only my voice can satisfy. This message touched your spirit for a reason. It connected with the purpose I planted inside you. The peace you have been seeking. The strength you need for what is ahead. As one who has continued seeking me even during silent seasons, know this is a time of certain fulfillment. You are being called to step fully into it. Let these words settle within you once more. Let them remind you who you are in my eyes. Prepare your heart for the next thing I desire to show you, because I will continue speaking to you and leading you one step at a time. Support this sacred work, my beloved, and know you are extending my hand to others who yearn for this same truth. Your sharing of this word enables my message to reach those who are still searching. Rest now in the steady assurance of my presence. My peace surrounds you. My favor remains upon you. I am with you always, in every breath and every step of this new season. We run on viewer support only. For exclusive member-only content, scan the QR or see the pinned comment. God bless you.